Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Node Nation, and this is going to be our very first video on YouTube. Let me tell you the story behind that. Like, I used to take sessions of Django through meetings, and I have been connected through people on various platforms like WhatsApp or Telegram groups. But I have decided to take a step forward, so here I am on YouTube. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sham Saini, working as a software developer, and I'll be guiding you and teaching you Django throughout this series. I'll also be solving your doubts through weekly doubt session, which is going to be a live session where you can ask your doubts and I'll be solving all of your doubts. Now talking about this series, we are going to create some amazing projects throughout this series. Few mini projects in the starting, and then at the end we are going to build some major projects. And one of the most important and major projects which we are going to cover in this series is social media application. Here user just can create their account, log in through that account and chat with other users in group in real time. Like, it is going to be a real time chat application. Not only this, but there's also functionality of post generation, in which user just write the text prompt, and that text will going to be converted into the image or post which user can download or share on their social media. Like, you can see the level of the project, guys. So I can assure you, like, by the end of the series you can call yourself as a Django developer, and you will have that confidence so that you can say that now you can build any projects. Like, if you have the concept of any project and you will do some planning, then after doing all these steps you can build any of the projects by your own, and you don't need any further YouTube videos. Let me tell you why I have chosen Django before other frameworks. So there are many features of Django, and one of the features are reusability of code. Like, Django provides best code reusability, where we can use the same function for various functionalities, and also it provides the templating reusability, where if you want to use the same, if you want the styling, or if you want something in same HTML pages, if you want header and footer in same HTML pages, then you can also you don't need to type the same code again and again. You just can include or reuse the same templates in your various other HTML documents. So another feature is that Django provides best documentation. Like the libraries which we are going to use here, we are going to read the documentation also, and the documentation not only provides the setup, but also it provides like how to implement those libraries. So it is also one of the best feature and practices of Django. And the other very important feature is admin panel. Like in other frameworks, you just need to create your admin panel of any projects, but Django here provide a default admin panel of the projects. Like, you don't need to create the admin panel, it will provide the admin panel by its own. So this is the best feature of Django. And another most important feature is rapid app development. Like, nowadays in the fast moving world, everyone needs their task to be done within the time or before time. Like, if you are working for a company or a service based company in which you have to complete the complete the project of any client, then the clients wants their projects to be done before the deadline or within the deadline. So or if you are a student and your teacher wants the assignment or any mini projects or major project within the time, then Django is always there for you. Like, it provides best documentation, as well as reusability, as well as admin panel, also the rapid app development feature, where you can build best and amazing projects. So without wasting our time, let's see what are the modules which we are going to cover in this series. So yeah, happy coding, Node Nation. So these are the modules which we are going to cover. So the first module is Introduction to Django, in which we are going to read about history, like how Django has been created, what is the reason behind that, then Django models, Django views and URL routing, templates and forms. Then we are going to create our first mini projects in Django, which is going to be a to-do list application. Then we are going to implement and study about the advanced topics of these models, views and templates. So our next module is going to be Django REST framework and APIs. This is the most important topic of Django. Another module is user authentication and authorization, and again we are going to create another project which is going to be registration system. We are also going to see the deployment of our projects which we will be creating in this series, and also what are the measures and performances, what are the best practices and real world applications in Django. And in our third mini projects we are going to combine the registration system with our to-do list application. So yeah, these are the mini projects. Then after all these topics, all these modules and mini projects, we are going to create 2 mega projects, which are e-commerce site, and another one which I have explained is social media application. So yeah, now let's read about each modules one by one, like what are the subtopics in each module which we are going to cover, so that you have better understanding of each modules, like why we use all each of the modules in Django. So the first module is Introduction to Django. Here we are going to study about the history and design philosophies of Django, installation and setup, what are Django projects and Django application. We are going to differentiate here, and Django's architecture, which is MTV model, and some basic configurations of Django. So not only theoretical part, but we are also going to implement all the topics one by one while reading these modules, while studying these modules. Okay, so the second module is Django models. So models basically are the schema or the structure which by which you are going to store your data into the database. Then we are going to define migrations, admin interface, where we are going to set up our admin panel, and querying the data, and Django relationships like foreign key, many to many, one to one. So these are the relationships which we are going to cover in Django models. Another module is Django views and URL routing, where we are creating our functions, our APIs, and also how to give routes to those APIs, like what are the endpoints. So all these which we are going to cover in this Django views and URL routing. So the another module is templates and forms. So Django's templating engine, like in this templates basically are our HTML templates, or our front end part, which we are going to connect with our backend and our databases. Now this will be our very first mini project, which is to-do list application, in which we are going to build our own digital organizer. This to-do list application allow us to create, update and delete tasks daily. Okay, so this is going to be our very first mini projects. Next one is advanced model. We are going to study the advanced topic of models, which are managers and meta options, aggregations and annotations, custom model methods, and here we are also going to see the user models, and what are the signals, use cases and handlers. Signals are also the important topics in Django. Another module is views and URL routing. So we are going to study about the advanced topics of views, like Django functions and the endpoints. So advanced URL routing and named URLs, secure views with permission, like how to provide authentication and authorization for each views function in Django. Now the next topic is advanced templates and forms, in which we are going to create our own custom template tags and filters, form sets and inline form sets, customizing form behavior and style, and Ajax. This is the very important topic which we are going to cover in this advanced templates and forms. So the another most important topic in Django is Django REST framework and API. So DRF is used to create APIs in Django. We are also going to cover serializer and view sets in DRF, authentication and permissions in APIs, and testing and documenting APIs. We are going to cover Swagger documentation here. So the next module is user authentication and authorization, where we are going to study Django's authentication system, custom user models and authentication backends, permission and groups, where we are going to create models in which there are several types of user like admin, subadmin, normal user, and many other user types, and then we are going to implement custom decorators for permissions. Then our second mini project is going to be a registration system, which we are going to create a secure and functional registration system where user can sign up, log in and manage their profile. Okay. So after creating this second registration system project, you will have some grip of Django. Like now you will be able to understand what is going on in backend, what is going on in frontend. So yeah, you will have that idea. Next module is deployment and testing, where we are going to do some testing in our projects and also deploy our projects which we have made before. What are the performance and security matrices in Django? Like we are going to cover topics like caching, database optimization, and exception and error handling, and various debugging techniques in Django. Another module is best practices and real world application, where we are using external packages and tool, asynchronous task with Celery. This is the very important project, very important topic in Django, and some real world problems and Django solution. Now we are going to create our third mini project, which is going to be combined registration and to-do list. In this mini project, now user has their own to-do list, and each of them can manage their own to-do list and task. Then we are going to create our very important mega project, which is going to be e-commerce site. So now you can see guys that e-commerce is a very common project, but after building this project, you have the better you will have the better understanding, and you will gain the confidence after building this project. Like really, this project will teach you a lot of things, and we are going to implement each and every modules which we have covered before in this e-commerce project. Okay, so here users can browse product, add them to cart, and place orders. This comprehensive project includes advanced features such as authentication, product management, and admin panel. Okay. Another project is ConnectX, which is going to be our social media application, which I have explained, where users connect and communicate from sleek group chats, facilitating seamless collaboration, to private messaging, offering personalized engagement. It also sets a standard for professional yet interactive social platforms, and it also has the innovative post generation feature, where you can convert your text into post and upload them into your social media profile. So yeah, so that's all about the modules and projects which we are going to cover in the series. So yeah, thank you, dhanyavad, shukriya. Let me know if you want to learn any extra topics, and I really want you guys to comment in the chat box if I have missed any topic, or you want to learn something extra. I will be there for you guys. So yeah, that's all about this video. Thank you. Happy coding, Node Nation. See you in the next video. Thank you.